Hello there. That was a jet plane, soaring past with a sound intensity of 120 watts per centimeter squared. We're going to figure out what decibel level it was. I know the intensity. This one is in the watts per centimeter squared, so I can set up that equation. I don't know what this x is yet. That's the mystery. That's the glue that holds the intensity in watts per centimeter squared to the decibel, relative decibel level together. So that's the mystery that I'm trying to figure out. I know the intensity is this 120. I want to figure out x. 10 to some power equals 120. Well, intuitively, I know that it's going to be between 2 and 3, because 10 squared would get me 100, and 10 cubed would get me 1,000, so it's probably closer to the 2 end of that. It's going to be between 2 and 3, but we need a new technique to undo this exponent, and that technique is a logarithm. So to undo things, as long as they're base 10, because this is the common log, x is going to be just the log of 120. And I plug this into my calculator. Okay, so I was not far off with my guess that it's closer to 2 than 3. It's actually quite a bit closer to 2. Now what I'm going to do is I take this x value and plug it in for the decibel level. So this is my input, and then I evaluate this other side here. Okay, and this can be rounded to 2 decimal places at the end here. So the jet plane soaring past 120 watts per centimeter squared produces a decibel level of 140.79, rounded to 2 decimal places, decibels. Now, this way of doing the problem, where logarithms are always going to be really ugly, of writing down all these digits here, that's kind of a, well, it's a less advanced way of doing it. We want to do it in a slicker fashion, so I want to actually, I don't necessarily want to write out this. That's not my final answer. I'm going to use this as the x, so I'm inserting in for this x here, log of 120. That is the true input after all, I'm not rounding it. And then this other side, so I type into my calculator 10 times log 120, not the 2.079, but just log 120. The calculator will do the heavy lifting for you. There you go, rounded to 2 decimal places. So I think that's a slightly slicker way of doing it. Then you don't have to worry about all those decimal places being put back in. Okay, character and scholarship for life.